G'day everyone. Um, Hope you can hear me and everything. Gotta just you can hear me, but I'm hearing myself. I'm just gonna mute this site. Okay. We've had a major issue today. It's been major stressful for me. Woke up this morning and I woke up this morning, went to come on and launch our merch. That I've been working hard on as a big surprise at the start of the season. Why we kind of delayed the start of this season. Um, and my streaming computer blue screen shut off, dead. Um, it's it was completely dead. It's killed most of my hard drives. I lost all my photos from wedding, from our honeymoon. Sadly, I've lost all of our entries for our competition. But I can get those back. I can go back and watch all the previous streams to work that out. So I got the parts to build a new PC. Um, I literally got the parts at about 5:30. I got home. Um, I got home and I've been working non-stop to now to get a new PC built. Work Found out that the hard drives are dead. Um, Worked out something to do there. Try to get something that resembles my stream working. So here we are. Yeah, so I was I'm still probably going to do the full race tonight, guys. Sorry it doesn't look as good as it normally does, but it's the best I can do on the short notice. As you can see, everything's pulled apart next to me. Everything's an absolute mess at the moment, but hopefully we can have a good race. You guys tune in and everything. Thank you, MLP, for the donation today for MS. That's absolutely fantastic, guys. So in total, with everyone else, it's been over $120 now that we raised. So that's really good. So let's get to some actually good, fun stuff. We are doing full races this season. Every race is a full race. We are going to do proper qualifying. I know. I know we had. Oh yeah, we don't have our thingos working at the moment for this race. Yeah, that's another issue that I just didn't get time to fix. So we won't have our awesome livery for this race, guys, but it will come. Don't worry. We have number one on the card because we're the champions. But let's look at what activities we got here. Oh, as I said, merch will probably be coming out tomorrow now. It'll be a full range of things. Hopefully I haven't lost all those designs, which I probably have because I used my other computer for doing absolutely everything except for gaming. But yeah, I'm rather devastated. It's been a hectic day trying to get everything sorted, worked out. This is always hard to do because, oops, because the time doesn't work in properly. That's all we can get done. So unfortunately, we don't have our awesome liveries, but we do have $100 million to spend on upgrading some facilities here. First of all, I want to get marketing done. We went with the Honda motor this season. I have talked about it before, but so there's basically all of our money's gone just upgrading marketing and the powertrain. So yep, that's a way to spend quite a bit of money, but yeah, I'm really, I like to hold my streams to a really high standard, so I'm kind of really disappointed, and I just had everything going how I wanted it to. But I'm glad you guys are watching. Did you hear the breaking news? Um, I don't have Discord up on the other computer to read it out to you, and I have it on my phone, so I'll probably be using my phone a bit. We don't have a quiz tonight, guys. Obviously, all that was on the other computer. I had quizzes for the next 2 weeks, all written, research done. Um, yeah. Let's bring up Discord. I can go over some of the breaking news in F1. There's been quite a bit. Um, so, where are we? F1 General. Okay, this is a statement that was put out 2 hours ago now. I posted it when it went 1 minute up. Uh, the last chapter is closed and booked is finished. I've been with Haas F1 since day one, 5 years during which we went through highs and lows, scored 110 points in 92 races, but the journey was worth it. I've learned a lot, improved to be a better driver as well as a better man. I've helped people in the team to improve themselves. This is probably my biggest pride, more than any of the crazy first races in 2016 and the P4 in Austrian Grand Prix in 2008. I wish the team all the best in the future, Roman Grosjean. So he's left the team. Now, another really big news is I talked about him a bit through probably not so much last season, the season before, but Oscar um, Pietri. He someone who I races RC cars at the club that I do. He doesn't really at the moment because he just won the F3 World Championship this year, and he's got a test with F1 in F1 with Renault at the Bahrain Grand Prix. So that's huge news for him. So I didn't know about K-Mag Doso leasing. That's really interesting. But let's look at our car reveal, even though it's not our pretty livery. Um, I had to go back to having no thingos just to do a test thing for a big competition, which I can kind of say a little bit about it. The company that's hosting it makes some brilliant eye tracking technology. It's a company called Toby. So they put in on the event. Um, they're sending me out something to review and to take part. And it is going to involve a lot of big name streamers and YouTubers. It's a hot lap competition, no idea of the track. It's meant to take part at the end of this month, so stay tuned for more information on that. That's all I can say at this point in time. Yeah, I had to get permission to even say this, so that was one good news thing that come through today. So we get to look at what. So we lost everything arrow-wise. Nothing got saved. I know there's always a chance that stuff gets saved, but we didn't get anything. So we are starting from scratch. Um, Powertrain-wise, we got a new motor. We got the Honda. So we've dropped this down the order to fifth best motor. Williams has got the fourth best now. So I'm gonna say we're gonna pick up a couple of things here. And we get one chassis thing, one engine thing. Ooh. Yes, so we've had the Ferrari off season. We were able to keep Russell. Russell did end up getting another $500,000 a season from us. So I don't know how long we're gonna keep keeping him. He wants to win a championship. Um, so yeah, it's not gonna be too easy with how things are at the moment. But let's get to the track. I will have to nip off for a sec. I don't have any drinks or anything organised. I literally got the stream stuff working and I went live within a minute. Um, I want that's how much I wanted to get this stream out and done. Okay, let's go to the race weekend.
Alright, welcome back. It's going to be one heck of a season, I think. To be honest, I don't think we've done the best job maintaining our performance through this regulation change, though we're going to be playing a bit of catch-up this year. We're counting on you, but you've got the whole team behind you.
Yes. Oh, I finally remembered the name of the hot chocolate, by the way. It's Swiss Miss with marshmallows is the one that we have. So we'll have to get on to Amanda to see if she can get us a hot chocolate and everything. I do need some calming down. It's been been a horrible day for me. Like I ordered the computer stuff at 1:30. Okay, game settings need to be turned up. I don't even know what the new levels are going to be like, guys. I really have no idea. Being a completely new PC. Okay, the old gaming computer was quite old. It was actually given to us by a sponsor, Connection Concepts, years and years ago. Years and years ago, he donated a i7 4770, I think it was a K, and motherboard. We'll wait to see how loud the car is. And motherboard, RAM, and a whole setup, and that lasted us until today. So now we've got a Ryzen 3 3600. No, they're still at 100. Look, but we are going to be a lot slower this season. We've got no aero upgrades on the car. We've gone to a slower motor. So it's going to be a lot harder for us to win. Ideally, I want to be in that pack at the top. So it's going to be harder. But I'm just going to pause it for a sec, guys. I got to just grab a drink and stuff, and I'll be back in a minute. So just bear with me, please.
about this
Hi guys,
the
I'm
most
back.
important braking zone is probably the penultimate corner, T15. It's a very tight left-hander. You will understeer if you take liberties with it, so be careful.
So can we have a RIP in the chat for our old computer? One thing I didn't realise that my old water cooling loop for it doesn't work because obviously it was for an old Intel socket and not the new AM4 socket, so I'm gonna have to upgrade that sometime soon. Yeah, but okay. Anyway, let's get out to the track, guys. Let's do some laps and let's see how we go. Let's see how good or bad the car is now that we've lost so much. Thank you, Happy Hippie, Hippo. It's good to see you back too. But yeah, let's get this started. I'm drinking aloe vera juice with peach tonight. Something a bit totally different.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
I prefer the normal one with lemon much better than peach. With honey, sorry. One thing for sure, the new motor sounds different.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Oh my god, the car feels horrible. Well, the car is red at the moment. But the tone of the motor just seems so flat compared to the Merc. Yeah? So we got green on the first one.
Good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Could be just the tyres too. Oh, that sucks, fish. Well, at least you'll catch up on the weekends. Got bad news about the Sports Sedan series too, unfortunately.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Yeah, thanks. not a good lap. Our RC track has been allowed to open back up the first time today, so I will be able to show you some RC
Program complete. Program complete.
races very soon.
Although you could
But unfortunately, I was about to buy a second camera, but I had to use that money for another computer. So we'll only have one or two angles to show the racing from instead of what I'd planned. But we'll get there with that stuff. It's more for YouTube anyway, so it's not probably going to affect you guys much. But I thought you would like seeing some of that stuff. Have a good time, and thanks for that donation again, MLP.
I know
Okay.
it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
I will try.
This test is all about tyre management.
It doesn't
Try
have
to
that
control the
wide
slip
enough
through
angle though.
each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
I definitely think we're definitely in the Ferrari spec of the car. We even got Williams slapping quicker than us at the moment. Wow.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Those things are going to be hard to hit. Yep. Guess where me and Russell will finish for a sub for the month. Definitely back on the cards. I'm guessing I'm going to finish 12th. Ouch.
tyres have set us back a little.
Where myself and Russell's gonna finish in the race. So yep,
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 26.1.
I did not think aero would have this much effect on the car. This is crazy. I thought we might lose a second a lap. But we got some points. We can get it back up to a better state pretty quick. Might take a couple of races, but we'll get there.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
And I hope you guys watched the iRacing race from Tuesday. It was some epic racing. Race 1 we got 5th, but we were only 2.5 seconds off the lead. This is like a big line of cars. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we got some sad news coming about the Sports Sedan series. Next year's series, not this year. The main series is not going to have anyone who's not a current driver, which means we're out of the main race. We can race in the... They're going to have an invited series where it's people who sim race, but to me that doesn't have the same appeal. Yeah, there'll be a couple of drivers there, but it's...
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
To me, that's just like racing against any iRacing series. So, for you guys that sub, there's a new emote too, I believe. You've got there is no sound, or you've got no sound? Okay. Ah, thank you. It's our new logo that we had designed by a graphic artist, so I really love the new logo too, guys.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Oh, and Fish, did you see that you're a VIP now? No, it's not that thing in reality. We actually got it removed on the stream, so we don't have to look at it. I'm thinking we're going to have to take some downforce off the car. It's just, I think it's very draggy.
Program over, but that wasn't much help to us. We need it again, I'm afraid.
I think it has, actually. We were seeing a couple of incidents where a car's come and slid up over it. So, there's a good chance it has. And we did see one where a wing hit it and not the person. So, if it's doing that sort of thing, it's obviously doing something and helping. So, and I really don't notice it as an ugly thing anymore. That sort of disappeared after a couple of races, really. It looks much better than the Indy cars, and so that's for sure.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Doesn't look like the lineups have changed at all. I really thought Hamilton was going to retire for this season, but he hasn't. Hamilton there, Charles Leclerc still.
Our best lap so far is a 1:25.8.
Yeah, we lost. Well, it just shows I don't really use custom setups. I just generally use the standard setup. Occasionally I will play with it, but yeah.
Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the 2 most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them, and don't... Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
I never had a Dreamcast. I used to play originally I played a lot of GP and GP1, sorry, then GP2, 3. I played a lot of Gran Turismo 1 when it first came out. Oh, it just doesn't want to turn. I might lower the rear wing. Yeah, we've driven them on the stream before. When we get the challenges, I drive them.
Okay, test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're gonna have to run it again.
The only practice I do on the streams is what you see me doing now. This is literally all I do. I don't practice beforehand. You get to come along the whole journey with us.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
I do apologise about not having the quiz tonight, guys. As you know what went on, so yeah. I got some watching to do to go through and get all the quiz answers from the start of time. But don't worry, I'll get it all fixed.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
We'll get a set up on the car, and I'll do the race run. Just gonna drop the rear wing some. Probably lower the car too. Get the race run done, then we'll do qualifying. See if we can make it out of Q1. I am not doubtful at all. Okay. I don't know what that sound was from. All the sounds are different now.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Hey, thanks for following there too. For those who are wondering why we're off the pace, we were so dominant last season we decided not to take any of the upgrades with the rule changes, so we've dropped the car right down. We switched from Mercedes to Honda power to again bring us back to the pack. But we've gone back too far from where we wanted to be. Okay, dropping the rear wing was a bad idea. Just about every race, myself or Russell top qualified, and either him or me won, and we're winning by some races by 40 seconds. So it wasn't that the AI was too slow. Because I would match times with Russell, so we were quite equal. Russell is rated at 95, so he is quite quick. One thing that's going to hurt us is money-wise too. A lot of our sponsors are want us to be in the top couple of cars or winning. I seem better this lap. It's a little skady in the rear, but I can live with it. Hey, thanks for following. It's gonna be interesting if we can get back to a winning car by the end of the season.
Great data. Stay focused.
Oh, that's a big crash. So hard to get used to the car not doing what you want it to do anymore. So that's it for practice. We don't really try things again, so where do we go? Retire from session. So on to qualifying, guys.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Bottas, Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, I don't know what the sound I'm hearing in my ears is. I keep getting a ringing, but that sort of ringing in my ears, but yeah, we're further down the field than I thought. I thought we'd definitely still be in the top 10. Around the 5th or 6th is where I thought we'd be. So, this is going to be interesting this season. Ah, I know what it is. It's emails I'm getting from the other computer. I haven't muted that. Okay.
Good to see you again. Hope you're ready for another crack at the championship. I'll be on the wall as always, feeding you only the finest premium information.
Is he joking? Wet qualifying. Okay. Wet weather yet again strikes for us. So I'm predicting we're going to qualify last, now that we took downforce off the car. So I'm up to level 19. Maybe I can find some quiz questions to read out for you guys. How does that sound? Okay, this is a nice and easy one, guys. I can't type it out for some reason. Oh, here we go. Here I can type it out. Okay. When was F1 founded? Was it 1939? 1938? 19... Oh yeah, but I'm just going to start now and do a couple of questions here and there. I've got to find the questions, so... 1940 or 1920? Sorry, there was, make that a fifth option, 1950. I've kind of given away the answer there, guys, but hopefully you guys will be able to work that one out. Today just keeps getting better. today just keeps getting better. You can see how stressed I am, guys. This is just... yeah. I am rather amused at how bad the car is again. But I think we'll get a better indication of which upgrade does what on the car. Okay. Let's go to the track. We'll drive out.
Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
Hey, thanks for following there. Okay, our badges aren't working properly, so that's one thing that I fix. I really would like to see Ford. There is some rumours that Cosworth are coming back, even though Cosworth's not Ford anymore, but everyone links those two brands together. Did everyone expect the car would be this bad without the aero upgrades? Yeah, what Red Bull's going to do is the interesting thing. But there's also the link between Cosworth and Aston Martin as well, guys. So we've got to... yes. Well, Renault's not leaving, they're just rebranding. If Cosworth do come in, it's going to be interesting. They do know a bit about the Mercedes motor. They designed the heads on that car, on that motor, so they know how to get the power out of the heads for a current.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Do we think Formula E's part of the reason we're not seeing heaps of engine manufacturers anymore? Or do you think it's more how dominant Mercedes is? Turn to garage. I don't think we got much more lap pace in it than that. That was on the edge basically everywhere. And I don't think that's going to be quick enough to get through. But we'll find out in a second. And definitely out. We're second last. This is pitiful. Yeah, the circuits are a bit boring, and there's too many hairpin corners. It's like a rally track, some of them. I would have thought there would be more flowing tracks because pulling out of a tight corner uses a lot more battery than maintaining top speed. So, yeah, I would have thought. Would see them on more of an open track. But then in the heavy braking zones for the tight corners generates voltage, obviously, put back into the system, so
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
amazing
Who
performance.
is your biggest rival at the moment? You won't be starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried?
Apparently that was an amazing
Great.
performance.
That's everything.
Second last in qualifying. Great interview there. Great interview. And yes, everyone who said 1950 is correct. Second question, guys. I'll type it up. Sorry, I've got to manually type them. I'm doing a Ferrari. Really am. We'll get better because I'm going to put some upgrades on the car. That's for sure. We just need to find what level we need to keep it at to be around that top three all the time. Okay, this one's nice and easy again. Which circuit hosted the first Formula One race? Was it Monza, Monaco, Hungarian Ring, or Silverstone? I know I've asked some of these questions before. I'm just going off a quiz that's already made. Okay, those that said Silverstone, you've got it correct. Question number 3. Who was the first F1 driver to win the World Drivers' Championship? Was it Farina, Askari, Rodriguez, or Fangio? The next one's a little bit harder. So I'm just typing out the next one. Okay, it was indeed Farina. Yes, he was driving a mighty Alpha, and that comes into the next question, Fabs. What was the name of the Alfa Romeo F1 car winner of the first Formula One race? Was it an Alfa Romeo 146, 130, 158, or 50? And guys, this is how you enter our competition. I've got some work to do to get all of our questions and answers back, but I'll make sure we get. I forgot to actually look at the answer for this one, so I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. I'm pretty certain I know it, but I just want to double check. Yep. Okay, I'll just get the next question ready. I couldn't do the following question on the quiz because it was a picture, and I can't show the picture because it's got the answers written in front of it. It was Alfa Romeo 158. That's why they did cars with the 158 for so long and used it in other racing categories. That is why it's a number that's always linked with Alfa Romeo. Okay, next question, guys. Which F1 race... Okay. Which F1 circuit was a part of the F1 race calendar during the Soviet regime? Was it Sochi, Hungaroring, Istanbul Park, or Shanghai International Circuit? So it's just going to take me a little bit to get this next one written out. Once I got that done, I'll let you know the answers. It's a multiple answer one, this next one, so it's taken a little bit to do. This is why I normally prepared, but we know the story of my computer, so okay. Which two F1 circuits are the longest? Oh, the answer to the which F1 circuit was a part of the F1 race calendar during the Soviet regime. It was Hungaroring. So which of these two circuits are the longest? 1. Suzuka. 2. Circuit Paul Ricard. 3. Spa. 4. Korea. Valencia. Number 5. 6. Pescara. Number 7. Nürburgring. And it's the F1 circuits. And I got it wrong. I got one of them right. Didn't get both of them. You gotta list the two that are the longest. Yeah, I didn't know that one. It was race. Apparently, the Nürburgring is the full ring, not the F1 circuit. By the answer. I've never heard of that track. I'm going to look it up actually, guys. That was one of the ones I chose, so because I thought I don't know. They don't race it at the moment, but I don't know if the circuit still exists. I'm looking it up now. Oh my god, it's a really weird shaped circuit. For those who are wondering, it's in Italy. Yeah, you guys really should Google this circuit. It's crazy looking. It looks like an arrowhead. Kind of describe it. So the answers for that question, guys, that was the last one, was Pescara and Nürburgring. Both of them are 25 kilometers. Yeah, so both of them are 25 kilometers long. It has a straight that was 5.5 kilometers long, just shy of the original straight at Le Mans. So yeah, some of the twisty stuff looks quite good, but that back straight's just insane. I'm gonna have to try and find a mod for that for Assetto Corsa because we need to drive that circuit. So it had a 5.5 kilometer straight and what was the other straight length? Probably it was 3.5 3.4 kilometer straights. So there we go. Yeah. Howdy, Ghost. But yeah, that's the crazy circuit. So let's get into the race now, guys. We qualified second last. Get your guesses in. Where you think we're going to finish? It's a full distance race. Hey, thanks for following. There. I approved it. I thought. I'm sorry. I thought I hit approve. Of course, my settings are all gone back to default as everything's a new install.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996.
Yes, we
And home to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Esteban Ocon and Ricciardo, Gasly, Sainz, Norris and Lance Stroll, Perez, Alesi, Kevin Magnussen and Giovinazzi, Russell, Kvyat, Nobuharu Matsushita and Alexander Albon, King, De Vries, the owner driver and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights.
Oh, we start
to go
second
out.
last.
Then let's see who can prevail today.
Home Grand Prix after winning last year. I really didn't think the car was going to be this bad. So we got some work to do, but we'll get there. I'm sure, definitely sure. Yes, you can guess where myself and Russell are going to finish. Indeed. I do not think I'm going to be on the podium.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Yeah, sure. I don't think it's going to matter. So, we'll go with this one. Gonna add some extra fuel. We know how much fuel I use. Okay, let's get to the start of the race, guys. Yeah, get your guesses in now for where we're going to finish the race. Me and Russell get them both right. Win a sub for a month. We're yeah. I'm gonna have a look to see if it's for Assetto Corsa or any other games. But we'll get the warm-up lap. So get your guesses in before we go green. Hopefully my buttons still work. They should.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, so PHC, is that for myself or Russell? You got to guess both of them.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Oh, P9 for us. I definitely try to get up to the second for you. I got a solo series that I race for myself. I'm racing the Williams in their first season, and I can tell you that car feels better than this. I didn't think the aero would be this different. It's rather surprising, considering most of the cars maxed out except for that aero department. Well, we are put in the wall. I'm gonna do something I don't do normally. We're gonna restart this. It's bad enough we gotta drive a bad car, but to be a lap down. It's only the second time I've ever done this. So, third time I've ever done this. I just want to get around the first corner. Yeah, it's a pretty good rule, I reckon, Fish. Max is leading in the Ferrari. They're going to be the team to beat this year, I think. So we patching back up to the Williams here. Get an update on how Russell's going.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.0.
De Veer's had a cheeky little look at us then. I actually thought we'd get some upgrades saved. With, yeah, I totally didn't expect 0. I thought you had a chance of losing some. I thought it said in...
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I guess 100% is a chance. Oh, that was a big slide. So we're sticking with King here. Just going to get a little bit closer and we might be able to get him moved on.
By about 0.3 a lap.
Look at that move done.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yeah, he goes. Oh, what a day we've had. Thanks for all the follows, guys, and all you guys that are subbed to me.
Fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
If it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have given up streaming, and I would have gone to so much trouble to get that other computer, a new computer, so you can watch and join along. Weird thing is, the car feels so light on the steering because we don't have the downforce. Looks like Russell's holding everyone up. Car's still very good under brakes. Bit easy to lock the brakes, but Still good at dive bombing. A Haas with someone who could end up driving the Haas, I guess. With the news that Magnussen and Rojan are leaving Haas.
We're trailing our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
So we've caught him half a second since the start of the race. I was going to have a look underneath him at that braking point, but it just weren't close enough. Let's see if we can get a pass done this time. That's got more straight line. Then again, this season, the car with the most power, the motor with the most power is the Ferrari, it was saying, with 97.
Nice move. Good job.
We're up to 17th. Going to be a good, interesting battle with Russell here. Whoa, whoa. I'll have to drive defensively down here. I was about to say, this reminds me of Ferrari in, what was it, 1980. They won the World Championship in 79. And 80, they weren't even making the grid some races. We're softening up the diff to look after the rear tyres. See, they're wearing it a bit too much. Hey, thanks for following DC. D Crazy. Gonna be an interesting season, this one, so Okay, we're 10 laps into the race. We're on our 10th lap, sorry. We haven't done 10 laps. If Ghost is around, I've never mentioned this to him, but my old business logo was an actual Ghost, so very similar to the one that he actually drew for his things. What do you guys think of the new logo too? And what sort of merch would you like to see? We got back in DRS, which is good. The idea, I was originally going to go with this idea when I asked for the logo to be made. I was going to brand myself as the Goth Racer, and that's not what he come up with from it. A mistake has cost us a bit of time. You actually see it on a couple of things. It says the Goth Racer on our Twitch banner and stuff. And that's why we got a little skull with a and so forth. With how hard it is to catch these guys without DRS, it's obviously the car's very draggy. Just once we're in that DRS zone, we can stitch with them a lot easier.
Gap to teammate ahead is 1.6 seconds. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Ooh, that was not a nice corner to be sliding around like that. probably didn't see it, but the car was neutral in the rear. I still think we got the right AI setting, because we're always battling with our teammate, which is pretty right, I feel is how it should be set up. That corner and this corner coming up here, two favourite braking, passing spots, not braking spots, passing spots. Oh, I don't like that snappiness. I don't mind the car sliding, but when it's a snap oversteer, that is what I don't like.
Window, you'll be on the softs.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's just made everything so much harder.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Let's see if we can follow him through the traffic. We'll be really hurting Leclerc's race here.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Everything's looking bad. Ugh. Why did I go for that pass?
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
No, I've got a pit with these tyres. They're screwed now. Yeah, I'm thinking hards. Oh, why did I try that move?
Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, these are terrible. We can't have a last place finish. I'll have to go back and see what this quality of the stream's like. We should be able to improve things quite a bit too with the new computer too. Quite a bit better than the old one. Well, you'd want a Ryzen 5 3600 XT to be better than a i7 4700, 4770.
One lap of extra fuel target +1. George is coming in for his stop.
Ideally we can run to the end on these tyres. Tough. No wonder I'm feeling tired. It's 11 o'clock.
we're trailing our teammate by 17.7 seconds.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Is everyone going to be watching IndyCars this weekend to see how Scotty McLaughlin goes? Hey, thanks for following. This car is not that happy. I don't think the car was this bad originally. We did better in our first Grand Prix than what we're doing now.
Some information on Latifi. They seem to have an issue.
Maybe we caused a really big upset and balance having the upgrades that we do have in every other department. Well, okay, somehow we got 108% damage to the right-hand side front wing.
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
How can you have 108% damage? Have we damaged suspension or something? Yeah, I've got mediums there already. Oh, let's take it to have a drink. Actually, the stream quality looks alright. My lighting's terrible, but the actual gameplay looks pretty good. I haven't even turned up any of the settings yet, so...
Go now.
Could end up looking better for us.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Still showing 8% damage. Shows green, but on my dash I see every bit of the car that gets damaged. I'll have to put a screenshot up of it, that what I see during the race.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Gonna have to pull over and let him pass. The people we were racing with before. The car just...
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
So the car understeers into the initial part of the corner. Then it just slides out. I don't know, if we'd never finished dead last, this could be a first for us.
Blue flag.
Oh, it's in a good rhythm behind these people. We're almost halfway. Any predictions for the race this weekend, guys? Who you don't think's gonna win? Pole, so forth? Why I'm last? Okay. We have no aero upgrades on the car and it's turned it into a pile of crap. And I've crashed twice. That is why. But yeah, we qualified second last. It's a dog of a car to drive. So we need those aero upgrades. I didn't think it would make this big of a difference. It's really bad. Even Russell's like not doing great. So we're going to get the upgrades on the car as soon as we can and try and get us up the field. See if we can still win the championship. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we're going to try. We've also got the Honda motor now. I wonder how long we can get into the race on these tyres. We're starting to struggle on them now. Really hard work. Not the whole field. We're behind Perez. So we're halfway now, guys. Halfway. Oh no. Oh.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Okay. So we're out of the race, unfortunately. Let's watch a replay of it. Just drop the wheel off the edge. The car is so hard to drive. get a different angle on that. 4. So that looks like it's the end of the race for us, guys. We've the first time finished dead last. And our third ever DNF. So
Another superb Australian
yeah, I'm
Grand
sorry,
Prix
guys.
comes to an end, and it's a
Yeah.
thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in
Bottas got the win.
today. That
I really thought it would have
combination
been
meant they got the
Ferrari.
absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Maybe Mercedes
After an
is
excellent
back.
performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Dan Rick on the podium, home Grand Prix. Will he have third place taken off him again? He's not doing a shoey though. Road a shoey.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Valtteri Bottas takes the top spot. He's our new Drivers' Championship leader after today's result. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed. And a good job in traffic as well.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes move to the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Okay, let's where did Russell finished 18th. Wow. This is terrible. This is really, really bad. I'm really lost for words at like how bad the car is. I don't normally make a mistake, but making 3 in one race. And I wasn't trying to even push the car. Yeah, I have. Yes, I did. You always chat and good to have around, so I thought I would reward you with a sub. So enjoy. Plus, I feel bad for crashing out, guys. You know how I always want to put on a good race for you. I'm gonna try and get those aero upgrades as fast as we can. Okay, this is gonna be good because we can go to. Oh, shivers! I just re-signed. So we need 1 podium. We re-sign with, complete 100 and achieve a podium finish. So we're not achieving those ones. Oh well. Okay. Teaches me to hit the wrong button. So should have gone maxed out error. We can So we maxed out aero now. We got maxed out power drivetrain. But let's look at the R&D tree. Oh, can we even get this? No, we can't. Oh yeah. now that I can actually play what do you call it, online, I'm looking forward to doing some of that stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be good. We've actually got the worst car in the field, guys. We've jumped from first to last. So that explains a fair bit. I wouldn't have thought aero made that much of a difference. Did not think so at all. Okay, we'll advance through time here. Hopefully these aero parts...
We had a major issue on the production
Oh
line
no!
this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
Wow. This is just the gift that keeps on giving. Ah, cool. I definitely will. Yes, so we lost those upgrades. I've never got that message before. Okay, we're gonna leave it there for the night, guys. Yes, they really did. I really didn't think we'd lose every upgrade because they said it's a chance of losing some upgrades. If you don't do it. So that's something we've all learnt, that if you whatever you don't do, you lose. So yeah, that's one to look out for, guys. So keep that in mind for your own series. Yeah, thank you for everyone tuned in. Sorry we didn't finish the race. And tomorrow night we're going to be late as well. We'll be starting around 9 o'clock, which is about 2.5 hours before now. When around that time, it might be 2 hours before now. So hopefully you guys will tune in. Yeah, as long as we're not dead last. That's the first time we finished dead last, and that's the second DNF via my driving inabilities. While we got number one on the car too, which is probably why. If I had a choice, I would have gone 97. Sorry, 74. 97. Why am I thinking of Jane Van Gisbergen? Anyway, yeah, I would have 74 on the car. So that's probably what's going on here. Yeah, so thank you for everyone tuning in tonight. If you want to support the channel, hit that sub button. It would be great if you can do it at the moment, because we've had this unexpected bill with the computer. But anyway, if not, stick around for the ads, and that still helps the channel. Catch us all tomorrow, and have a great night, guys. Bye.